Couscous, couscous or sixo, in the common tongue pronounced sixo, sxo or coxo in Morocco, Algeria, eastern Libya or coxi in Algeria, Tunisia, western Libya, Egypt and Mauritania. It is an ancient Arabic meal mentioned by Ibn Dred in the 3rd century AH in his book The Language Crowd under the name of couscous. Couscous is made from wheat or corn flour in the form of small granules, and is handled with spoons or by hand. Steam-edited meat, vegetables, green beans, milk, butter and castor sugar to tastes and occasions. In all Maghreb countries, couscous is prepared with halal meats, turnips, sandons and red pumpkins and served like this with broth, but with milk. It is served without broth or vegetables, only couscous with milk. It is one of the main meals known since ancient times and does not miss long from the table. There are those who cook it daily, and are common in most regions of North Africa, Morocco, Algeria, Mauritania, Tunisia, Libya, Sicily, Italy, and even France, where it is the second favorite of the French. In 2019, Maghreb countries Algeria, Morocco, Mauritania and Tunisia applied to the United Nations Organization for Culture and Science (UNESCO) to secure the popular couscous dish for a place on the Intangible Cultural Heritage list. Couscous was found among the indigenous people of North Africa before it was divided into countries, where it was found in Egypt, Mauritania, Libya, Tunisia, Morocco and Algeria. It is said that it has spread over time in the world thanks to the Amazigh travelers. Couscous dates back to the period 202 to 148 BC, when cooking utensils similar to those used in the preparation of couscous were found in tombs dating back to the reign of King Massinissa, 238 BC 148 BC. Moroccan couscous is divided into several types. Meat couscous with 7 vegetables. It is a traditional Moroccan dish of great popularity, which is almost distinctive on Friday in Morocco, where most Moroccan houses are preparing it during this blessed day of the week. Contains the gel of vegetables such as pumpkins of all kinds, carrots, potatoes, totem, white and yellow turnips, cabbage, onions. Some areas add lentils or dried beans. Cheese or cod couscous. It is a popular Moroccan dish, mostly prepared after Eid al-Adha or in Ashura. Couscous, onions and raisins garnish with fried almonds, scrambled eggs and even a honeyed plum by region. Raisin and chickpeas couscous. Contains honeyed raisins and chickpeas, and is watered with meat broth. Other regions of Morocco bring couscous with other recipes, which is one of the most beneficial foods for the individual because it contains a lot of nutrients and antioxidants that protect and regenerate the cells of the body. In addition, couscous contains potassium that regulates blood pressure and facilitates the movement of bones and joints. In addition, potassium regulates the functioning of the heart and protects it from diseases. We also mentioned that couscous gives the individual a lot of proteins. 1 cup a day gives a person 12% of the nutrients he needs. Today we will talk about the origins and ingredients of a dish of famous Moroccan dishes and classified as the lady of Moroccan cuisine called pastola. Pastilla is one of the most delicious and traditional dishes in Moroccan cuisine. Serve at major events and weddings and to celebrate special and exceptional guests. A number of ingredients and ingredients mixed between sweet and salty, including dough, leaf, onions, parsley, coriander, boiled eggs, noodles and almonds, and stuffed with pigeons, chicken or turkey, are used in the preparation of a number of ingredients and ingredients mixed between sweet and salty, including dough, paper, onions, parsley, coriander, boiled eggs, noodles and almonds, and stuffed with pigeons, chicken or turkey, added to it glazed sugar and cinnamon, which gives it a distinctive flavor, in addition to fish and seafood, depending on the regions of Morocco. Fassin prefers chicken or pigeons, while the people of the north prefer it with seafood. Pastilla is also served as a dessert dish, especially for the people of Fez who prepare it through milk, sugar, almonds and flour water. The accounts on the origin of pastilla, a Spanish word meaning small pie, cake or dessert, differ between saying that its origins belong to Andalusia, and arrived in the Maghreb, through the migration of the Moran, a novel with which many Moroccan researchers who assert that the origin of this dish is Amazigh, and that its origins are Moroccan moved to Andalusia, before the Moors returned to Morocco again, after the fall of Andalusia and expelled. It has been mentioned in many British sources, which confirmed that it knew the Saadians, and gained its distinctive status in their reign. The English ambassadors spoke of it as being stuffed with ground almonds and pigeon chicks, and said it was served in Morocco as a dish of appetizers while it was available on all the ingredients of the main course. Other sources indicated that the dish was known during the Almohad era and was mentioned in many of their cookbooks and works on the art of cooking. As for the name, we are not concerned about anything, especially since many of the old dishes have changed their names from one stage to another, and their names change from one people to another. Many Spanish researchers, in turn, have confirmed that the origins of the pastilla from Fez have emerged from Moroccan palaces into public houses where they have evolved into universality. Although pastilla is also known in the rest of the Maghreb countries such as Algeria, where it is called razima, and in Tunisia, where they call it tagine melsaka, it remains according to Morocco with distinction and a symbol of ancient Moroccan cuisine. In the end, we forget to mention the most important ingredient in the pastille dish, which is the paper pastillon. This name is called a thin sheet of dough called pastilla paper, i.e. it is a kind of chip that is prepared by flour and salt, and is used frequently in Moroccan cuisine, to make sweets. Brouillateurs are world-famous pastel eaters in Moroccan cuisine. Today we will unite on silk, which is Morocco's first soup topping Moroccan delicacies and dishes. The silk is a soup or soup of Andalusian cuisine, Moroccan cuisine and Algerian cuisine, originally Andalusian. Ibn Battuta referred to this and mentioned Ibn Zara made it from wheat, corn and barley flour as mentioned in some Oriental sources as well as dictionaries. It was mentioned that it is from the food of Mecca and of Umayyad colors and is a complete meal. It is usually served with Moroccan dates and nets in Morocco and Algeria during the Ramadan month. In Algeria, it is offered with a bourek or a contract. In Tunisia, it is sensitive or sensual and works in khmer or starch in the capital, and like that with semolina or dialogue flour in some quarters, and sandend, and is made with thin semolina. The Moroccan silk is one of the main dishes in the holy month of Ramadan, and most Moroccan families do not dispense with silk as an important dish in breakfast with dates. The silk is Morocco's first soup to ppe Moroccan delicacies and dishes in the holy month of Ramadan. And the silk is a meal Ramadan undisputed, because all Moroccan families break the fast with silk and dates. It is a mixture of a large number of vegetables and spices served in the form of a drink in concave ceramic pots that Moroccans call zalaif. It can take more than 3 hours to prepare, so don't be surprised to notice Ramadan months before the sunset smells good from all the houses without exception. The Moroccan silk is perfected by housewives who constantly cook. It's not easy soup, and its elements vary from region to region. Al-Fassia is not the Marrakesh silk, and it's the main course. In the middle of a range of dishes of pastries, sweets and drinks. Nutrition specialists in Morocco point to the fact that harira is among the most integrated foods in the Moroccan diet. This dish consists of many ingredients such as katani, pastries, herbs, tomatoes. All these ingredients contain a great nutritional value as proteins and starches that are present in many parts of the Catalysi, such as lentils and chickpeas, provide the body with energy. The silk is also rich in mineral salts and vitamins, especially vitamin D, which is present in both the gourd, the parsley and celery, not to mention the tomato vitamins that protect against cancer. Specialists recommend taking the silk as a main course at breakfast while avoiding the pastries that may damage the stomach and intestines if they are overused. And the feeling of overheating after drinking silk is mainly due to excessive eating. One soup dish equals 400 calories, and thus warn against wasting the benefits of silk with unhealthy eating habits. And in the end, I hope this paragraph likes you, and there will be more hopefully, and thank you.